Hello everyone, I'm going to be discussing with you the pitch for my article. First, a brief history on publishing. The old media used to contain things like books, newspapers, magazines and classical TV, but the new media, which we now refer to as Media 2.0, has evolved these types of publishing to things like Kindles or e-books, e-newspapers, e-zines, and interactive TVs. For interactive TVs, I mean, there's still the same programs, things like that, but now, for example, on X Factor, you can vote using the phone, you can upload videos, etc. I looked at two different articles. One's BuzzFeed and the other's Daily Mail online. For BuzzFeed, I'm going to use that kind of layout because it's more relaxed. It looks like something people would use if for a entertaining article. I also add hyperlinks, which BuzzFeed added a lot of, because it makes it look, it makes it easier for people to go to extra articles if my article hasn't provided them with enough information. For Mail Online, Mail Online has more written work than BuzzFeed does, and that's going to be good for my article because it will allow me to add more depth to my discussions and topics. The font will be Helvetica, which is on BuzzFeed. It looks simple and makes it more relaxed. This is a brief of what my layout will be. I'm going to have a lot of pictures and videos. Because it will help to illustrate and help as an aid to a visual aid for my audience. There's going to be, as I said before, there's going to be a lot of writing, which is from Daily Mail. I'm going to add. I'm going to make it interactive as well, so it can be part of the Media 2.0. I'm going to add polls so people can click and give their vote, whether, for example, do they want a sequel of the movie. Also, they can like it with Facebook or repost it, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest. What I'm going to discuss, I'm going to give a brief outline on the plots of the movies and the TV series. And I'm only going to use what the studios have provided me have provided to the public as a way of avoiding any claims of inaccuracy. I'm going to give a view on how I personally feel about the movies and will they be successful, will they not. I'm also going to be adding interviews with other people who range from males to females, different ages, and both comic lovers and those who don't like them. So this way I can get a variety of responses, and it won't make up my article bias. Some of the movies I'm going to be looking at are the Avengers: Age of Ultron, Avengers, Captain America: Civil War, and Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, as well as The Flash, which is a TV series. I'm gonna be doing The Flash because it will help me to discuss superheroes on a different range of platforms. I'm going to be discussing the background of the plot, where it came from, the characters in the movies, the future plans, for example the sequels, and the actors in these movies. You got to click on them. This is one of the movie trailers.
I'm going to show you something beautiful. Everyone screaming for mercy. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. You're all puppets, tangled in strings.
And this is another trailer for the TV show.
I've spent my whole life searching for the impossible, never imagining that I would become the impossible. Hit my lightning.
How's he still alive? He's coding.
Charge files to 200, clear! Oh my god, where am I? Lightning gave me abs. See, you thought the world was slowing down. You were going so fast, it only looked like everyone else was standing still. It's a little snow.
You don't really believe you can run that fast, do you?
Some legal and ethical issues I'm going to have to think about are accuracy, which means I can't provide any incorrect or misleading information on these movies or TV series. To avoid these, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to distinguish what the producers, the studio have told me, and what I think my own views are to the audience in my article. Privacy, I'm going to have to respect what they have told us and people's private lives. For example, when I'm discussing the actors, if something's private in their lives, I'm not going to be able to discuss it. I'm not going to give any names or information from any of the people I interview. Copyright law, I'm not going to be using any images or videos from Marvel or DC comics that aren't public, so that and I'm not going to be copying any articles or parts of any articles from other people's work who have done on the same topic. And like I just said before, I'm going to be adding hyperlinks to those articles if people want to learn more about them. Are there any questions or comments?
I really like your PowerPoint. I really, it's really structured in a way. But you know, when you said you won't be using pictures and stuff, won't that be a bit?
No, I
boring?
said I won't be using any pictures that I'm not allowed, basically.
Oh, okay. So what kind of pictures would you be putting?
For example, if I'm going to be using stock photos or any photos that are public to any pictures that have been given by the studios as public photos. Anything else?
Yeah, I really liked your presentation. I agree with birthing. For the two articles, you've got so many ideas there, Nadim. Have you been able to narrow down what the two linked articles are going to be? Have you been able to be more specific about that or not yet?
What? Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Okay, you've got loads of ideas of films that you like, of Flash, the TV programme that you liked. The final products will be two linked articles. What will they include and how will they be different from each other or linked to each other?
Firstly, there's two different studios. One's DC and Marvel, so there's going to be a difference. And that way, people who want to just learn about DC can go into that. The way they're linked is obviously their comics and the movies and or TV show. In this case, so that the way they link is they're both comics and based on comics. So like if movies and TV series aren't that different, but so people who have watched these movies or may have watched the TV series can also watch the movies if they want to. So it will give them a range of different things.
So one article on DC and one on Marvel.
Sorry.
So you're going to write one article on DC and another on Marvel.
Yeah.
Right, good. Emmanuel's
Do you know your topic is a big topic, but do you think that it's not mainstream, but do you think how would yours stand out from the rest of different articles about DC and Marvel?
Well, a lot of articles mainly focus on one side, either DC or Marvel. They don't tend to put them together in much detail. They do, but they don't put them in detail. So the way mine will differ from them is that mine is more detailed, and I'm not going to be siding with one company or the other, so that it will be unbiased. And also I'm going to be having interviews and discussions with other people, so a lot of people don't do that. They tend to just give their view without like thinking about other people's view on those.
Can we have Dimitar?
So where exactly is your message to the young people? Are you informing them about the movies, or?
It's a bit of informing them about the plots and all that, and as well as entertaining them.
Would you be, are you giving your own opinion as well about the film?
Yeah.
Just say like, because you're giving your own opinion, just say people who like the film as well disagree with you and has negative comments in a way. How would you deal with that situation? Because it's open to the public.
I think everyone's like open to their own views on because obviously it's a big topic. Like these two companies have been rivals for a long time, so I think the best way to do this is to accept their opinions. I think if that was me, I think I would like people to accept my opinion as well. So, anything else?
That's lovely, great, thanks.
Thank you.